This Target Thursday episode is brought to you by Target. Ladies, we all know back to school is just around the corner, and what better place to get all of your back to school essentials than our happy place, Target. Oh, and by the way, have you seen their new Cat and Jack back to school ads on YouTube? 100% of the ads was done and produced by children. It blows my mind. These little ads are so cute. They're unbelievable. Please go check them out. Cat and Jack, kids clothing with an imagination of its own. I see you have your Target water bottle there.
I love my it's the best.
You know, I have never been so attached to a water bottle than how I am with this one.
It's the best water bottle.
It's plastic. It's 32 ounces.
It's BPA free.
It's the best. For all of you guys who attended the Super Mamás Social, our partner Target gave away these wonderful water bottles.
Oh, they're the best.
I mean, they don't even have a brand, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what kind they are.
They just have the Target.
It just have the Target logo. It says H2Go TM on it, but I don't know. Anyway, I freaking love this bottle. If you guys can find a 32-ounce bottle to carry around your with you, it's the best.
I actually drink like 4 of them a day.
4 of these now?
Like today this is my third one already, and it's 2:40 in PM.
What?
Yeah.
I drink 2.5 and I feel very accomplished. 4?
Or more.
Apparently you need to drink your weight. I think I already said that, right? Your weight in ounces and half to be like even. So, but you're working out now, so you probably need more. How's that going? BTW.
Okay. I have to tell you a really sad story that happened to me yesterday. Well,
does it include like peeing in your pants?
Yes. But it wasn't even at the gym. So I'm right now, because I'm working out a lot, I have to like drink protein, because I am in a very rigid meal schedule. So I have to drink protein, and apparently it makes you pee a lot, right?
Protein?
I mean, that's what my husband said, that, he's working out too, and like right now he just wants to go. So yesterday I didn't even want to go to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden it just came to me with like 1,000% force. And I was outside my house, and I literally sat in the grass, and I just sat there and I peed like on my clothes. Cause I know, TMI, but my husband was like, "What happened? What's wrong? Did you hurt yourself or what?" And I was just like, "No." And he was like, "What's happened? What happened?"
I actually don't want to laugh because it is kind of sad. You need to go to the hospital, or you need to go to a doctor.
Well, no, I'm doing some exercises, some pelvic exercises since like last week. And I remember last time I told you that I was using the Luna balls. That actually helped a lot for the time that I was using them. It helped a lot, and I was like, "Oh, I need to like get on that, and now more than I'm working out." And actually, I was very worried about that when I because I do like
jumping
1,000 jumping jacks, and like I jump all the time. But no, it hasn't been a big, and I think it's because of exercises.
I can't wait to read the emails we get after this episode.
But yeah, that's kind of sad.
1,000,001 remedies coming your way.
Dude, guys, it was sad. Like my daughter was like, "Mommy, what's happening? Why are you sitting down?" And I was like, "Just keep on walking, kids. Keep on walking." It was in the grass. Nobody noticed. My clothes were black, so I just walked in home and took a shower. Because I just really had to go, and I was glad that it was like right
as
in
you
front
say
of my
this.
house.
I am doing my Kegels.
I mean, I am doing my Kegels right now too. That I was just like, damn, I have like just remember what happened to me.
Do Kegels.
Kegels. There's like a lot more exercises. I didn't know. There's like so many exercises for the pelvic floor and all of that stuff. And hopefully also because I'm doing abs and stuff that it'll get stronger because I'm doing force, So hopefully,
So how many pounds have you lost in the past 2 days?
I
how often are you going to weigh yourself?
Once a week. every Monday.
So then, do you want to start telling us what your initial weight was today, and then?
No, I don't want to talk numbers.
Okay, then
let me just say.
Do you want to talk like lost pounds then?
Yeah, let's lost pounds. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how many I've lost.
Okay,
so far.
let's start at 0.
0.
Okay, let's start at 0, and then next week,
yes,
on the next Target Thursday episode, we'll go on like negative.
Yeah, right.
So you start just negatives.
And it's like a very drastic change in my life. I'm waking up at 5 in the morning.
I know.
I'm cooking breakfast at that time. I'm eating like at 5:30.
I am very happy.
No, I'm eating before I work out. I have to eat. I eat my my breakfast, and then it's very intense. It's like I seriously, and I was like, that is such BS. But they were saying like the first week you're gonna be extra emotional, and I was like, whatever, what the hell is just working out? But I have been so emotional. Like I was working out in the morning.
Are you gonna cry right now? Looks like you're gonna cry.
Seriously, I've probably been wanting to cry like 10 times today, and I just feel like 1,000 emotions are coming into my mind. Like it's just so crazy, the shock that your body goes through, because like I'm eating super clean, like 0 fat, just grains, protein, and green vegetables. That's it. Nothing else, and protein. And so when I was working out in the morning, I really was like crying. I was crying, and it wasn't because it was hurting. It was crying because I was like, what is going on? Like it was emotions. It was crazy. But I don't feel it. I mean, I do feel it because it hurts when I breathe. But
and when I go to the bathroom,
yeah, but
sitting in the toilet probably hurts.
But I like the fact that I'm taking like protein, all that thing that people use when they're working out, and it's not as bad. We'll see how it goes. It's only my 3rd day, but I'm. But
you have your 6-week challenge, and I'm so proud of you.
And I am. This is the first time that I'm like super strict about everything. I'm like, no, I cannot eat that. I'm like, okay, this is how much. I have meals prepared. I'm like, and I'm actually enjoying the food, which is weird.
No,
it's weird for me because I'm not eating like taquitos de carnitas.
I'm eating to have like, at lunch.
I used to have like taquitos de carnitas for lunch, guys, for real. So like now it's like
maybe I'll have that.
Chicken breast,
quinoa. ¿No quieres un chirrillito?
No.
And relleno is bomb. I had that for lunch today.
Let me tell you this. What they told us the secret was like don't go hungry. Don't be hungry, because when you're hungry, you start thinking about food. So if you're not hungry, you don't think about food. Which is right, because I eat 6 times a day, and I'm not hungry. I'm full all the time.
Do you always carry food around with you, or what do you have over there? I see a little green.
That's my protein shake.
Oh, okay.
2 protein shakes a day. It's my protein shake, and like, we'll see. I don't want to be like.
I mean,
like,
you have to, because you signed a contract.
I did.
This is like a legit 6-week
and I'm telling
program.
you, like the trainers there are not like, okay, you can do this. Come on, no, they're like mean in your face. They're mean, funny, but I mean, they're not like, but they are like hardcore. They're hardcore, like, and we do, like, from the moment you start working out, you don't stop until you finish. And, and when I'm like, what? It's done? And I'm doing things that I never even, like, I was like, hell no, I'm never doing that. But, lifting weights, like, just, like,
that sounds fun.
It's actually really fun. It's really like it gets you going, the energy. Like like now I get home at 7, and I'm like, okay, let's go. Like like I feel like I've accomplished so much already. Like during the day, because I wake up at 5.
And how do you feel at night? Do you feel tired, or do you say give you energy like that?
I still have energy. Like yesterday, I went to sleep like at 11. I wasn't like tired. I got kind of like tired like around 9, but then I had to do some things at home, and then by like 10:30 I was like, oh, I'm not really tired. So I put the news, the Democratic convention, and I fell asleep within 10 minutes. I mean,
nice.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I'm excited. And I'm telling everybody, so that way everybody's.
You changed
like,
your Facebook picture.
I changed my Facebook. I didn't want to. Remember, I was like, I'm going to change it. I'm going to do an alternative Facebook for that. And then I was like, no, I'm just going to do it. Plus, I had the conversation with a friend that lost all the weight yesterday. And he really motivated me more.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was super helpful.
Because he lost 60 pounds.
He's lost 64 pounds. And he's on another challenge right now because his goal is to lose 100 pounds total. But I mean,
He's so thin already.
well, he told me he was weighing 280. So
What?
yeah, so you know what I mean? So
Oh, he
he's
wants to be
like,
180.
yeah, he was like, I'll be cool at 180. And I was like, yeah, 180 will be, I mean, but, and the thing is like, he's all muscle now. And so he's very happy with the change in his life. And he's like, this is not just for the child. This is like a lifestyle that you
Yeah, it's a
change,
lifestyle change.
and so I was like, oh, that's great. And
I mean, everything. He probably sees better, hears better, everything, just like in a better mood.
Yeah.
It's incredible when like you put your body through, and like you do it for yourself, which is like the most amazing thing.
Yeah.
You're not doing it for anyone else.
no, and I am thinking we'll see how it goes after the first one, but I mean I really like the workouts. Like I really like it because it just gives you more energy. I feel like before, like, I mean, I've done so many things, but I feel like this one, like, I'm like pumped. I'm pumped all the time throughout the
workout.
The workout, and they make you also work with other people. So you help each other, and it's like teamwork, and you're forced to like talk to other people and like like help each other. So that's another really cool thing.
When you're meeting friends.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like
Any moms?
you know what? I think there's like one or two listeners there.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like I know you from somewhere. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they don't.
And we're like, excuse me, miss. Are you a Super Mamás Podcast listener? Do you know my voice?
No, I know, no. But it's really cool. I mean, I like it. So we'll see how it goes. I'll tell you how everything's going after next week. Next week.
Fun. Oh, and now I'm gonna go home and work out. Okay, I wanted to read this email that we received from a mommy. Her name is Dominique Romero.
Hi, Dominique.
I am so happy you wrote in, and I loved your message, and we haven't replied because we wanted to address this on air. So here it goes. Hello, ladies. I want to start off by saying how inspirational both of you are to me and all the super mamas out there. Oh, you inspire me, Dominique. I am a first-generation Mexican-American. When I first found out about your restaurant in 2013, I thought, OMG, I love their story. Dreams do come true. They do. And it touched me. Not so long ago, I came across Super Mamás Podcast, and OMG, I'm addicted. I love every single episode. I am also a mother, a 27-year-old single mother of a 2-year-old girl. I love all the special guests, so inspirational, and I can relate as a Latina mother. One particular episode that I could relate recently to is the one that you ladies talk about daycares and preschools. Oh, I am currently looking for a preschool for my daughter. And OMG, let me tell you, they are so expensive. Tell me about it.
Tell me about
It's crazy. I am actually a preschool teacher myself at the USC Head Start program. I love Head Starts and I love what they do. However, I often ask myself, why can my child attend a high quality preschool with the philosophies that I believe in? I have a BA in human development, and I am very familiar with many child development philosophies, including the Rye parenting philosophy. Woo woo, right? As I keep asking myself that question, I came to the conclusion that those schools are only accessible to the affluent populations, which is so unfair. I have always dreamed of opening my own preschool. I want to open a preschool accessible to my Latino community. We also deserve good quality preschools. It shouldn't be expensive.
Amen.
And after listening to your podcast and going to your Super Mama social this past weekend, I have only become more inspired in achieving my dream. I currently got accepted to USC in the master's program in educational counseling, a dream that I also had as I was attending USC. I know that dreams do come true, and when we can achieve what we want, we just have to do it. Thank you, ladies, for being such a great inspiration. Oh, Dominique.
That was so good.
Oh, yes, girl. You go and get your master's, and you go and you open that preschool.
Yes, please.
And you know what? What's amazing is that you totally put it out there, and we're putting it out there. And now the universe will conspire to make your dream a reality.
It will happen.
And you don't even know who will be listening to you or listening to us right now that would be like, oh my God, I totally want to help her out. Or like, just build your community, always just follow and chase your dreams. Like,
yes.
And also I think what I love about this the most it's that it comes from such an unselfish part
Right.
of her.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's not
too.
about like, oh, I want to just be rich and famous. It's
No.
like she genuinely wants to help the community.
Yes. I think that's like very important because those are the things that always, believe me, your dream will come true.
Oh, yeah.
It will happen. It will happen. You will have your preschool, and you're right. You know,
I can already see your preschool.
Yeah, it's
I can already see it.
super progressive. Tell her all the things that you want.
Tell her.
Tell her everything you were telling me about preschool.
You know what? We're gonna have to have a separate episode about my vision and my ideas on education and what I think about the educational system. But meanwhile, I think that you should just focus on like your preschool, and you should focus on I think what you should do from now on is just like every morning give thanks for everything you have, and then spend like 2 minutes like picturing your school, the colors of the walls.
Create a vision board for your school.
Or like just in your head every morning, like think about the smells of the room, what the kids are going to look like, how many kids you're going to have, like what kind of food you're going to give them, the color of the walls. Think about the activities you're going to do with them, and like put yourself inside your dream.
Right.
I think it's
Visualize
it and touch it, feel it, smell it.
You know what?
I love the fact that this is so unselfish, and it comes from a giving part of your heart, and it's just gonna be incredible.
So like since
I want to cut the ribbon.
Yes,
when you open it. I'm just putting myself in your dream right now.
So since yesterday I started to listen to this podcast. I love this podcast called Invisibilia because it's about all the invisible forces that drive our life, emotions. So in the podcast they were talking about this big oil company that brought in this like lady to talk about feelings. Anyway, so this lady said that she envisioned a lot of things. Like they told her she had a cancer in her eye, and then she visualized every day that a blanket would like wrap the tumor. And then they said that years later, they had given her 3 months to live. So then 3 years later, she went to the doctor to remove it. And that had actually happened. Like a muscle was around the tumor. And her daughter also said that they would go outside and visualize the clouds appearing, and the clouds would disappear.
What?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I have to go check that out.
You have to check it out. It's called Invisibilia. So, just envision whatever you want. And that's the thing. I was like, oh my God, I need to work on that. Like, envision what you want. Envision that whatever is going to happen, and it will happen. I thought that was great. I love that. I really like that episode because, I'm all about that thing.
Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you for tuning in to another short Target Thursday episode, and we will see you next week.
We'll see you next week, ladies.
Super Mamás. Oh, wait. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
@_Super Mamás.
All right. See you guys later. Super Mamás.
Bye.
Super Mamás.
Super Mamás. Super Mamasitas.